It was reported pretty clearly that we thought it might help us to make a choice now for a couple of reasons. Mark's ahead as he has been from the beginning, and it looks like it's at this point that he's clearly ahead, and there's just has not been enough time for Mitch or for Aaron to catch up. And so it's going to take summertime, it's going to take another fall camp, and we'll see where we are again. If we were going to play this week, what would we do? And Mark would start the game, and we'd move on from there. I think there's a couple things that we learned from this. We'll get some information about how Mark handles being the guy and how he acts being in charge. And there's a difference between that being designated as the starter and not being the starter. And so I want to see how he handles it, how the team responds, and just get some information on that. And we're going to continue with spreading out the repetitions and stuff. So for the most part, nothing really changes except for the designation. And I think he deserves it. He's worked really hard. He's that much farther ahead that it warrants the choice at this time. I can't emphasize it enough how this whole program, the Central team, is competition. And so with that, we should be competing at all turns. And just because we name a guy that would start in this next game, that doesn't mean that the competition takes any turn in any direction. It just shifts. It's going to shift the information gathering for us a little bit. We'll know some things we wouldn't know otherwise. These guys are battling, whether they're at the quarterback spot or the O-line spot or running backs or receivers across the board. We feel that the more competitive we make it, the more we force our players to show who they are. And so that's basically what it is. It's for information for us and for opportunities for them to show how far they can take their football. It's never done forever. Just like as Mark said, and Mitch understands, and Aaron understands, it's never done forever. Our guys compete and they keep battling. We go right back to work in the off season and as we get back to fall camp and on and on. And it's always been I think it's been a strength and a real foundation of our program from the beginning, and we're going to stick with it. Well, we were able to find out, much more subtly than just the numbers of, the statistics and things. We were able to find out by forcing Mitch and Aaron to play with the first group how well they handle themselves in the huddle based on their knowledge and comfortability with all of the offense. The terminology itself, handling the cadence, adjusting formations, understanding their reads, executing against the defense. All of those things, they jump out at us in practice. We know when a guy knows what he's doing or not, even if he makes a big play and completes a pass. If he has the progression in mind and the philosophy of the play in mind, and he's prepared to do it well. So that's why it was clear that we knew where we stood right now. So we go ahead and make a little choice.